Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I am George. We're all George, even SHIB fans. Today, Bitcoin cracks $50,000, and it's kind of like hovering around there, a little bit under, a little bit over. There seems to be a battle going on, but we know Bitcoin and the bulls are going to win the battle and continue on. But the real question is, why are altcoins so stagnant? Is it because liquidity is going into Bitcoin, or is the liquidity going into SHIB? That's what I'm going to discuss today. So, thanks for tuning in. As always, smash the like, subscribe to the channel. 2 streams almost every day, 11:30 and 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you hit that notification bell and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and check out all the latest news, articles, and guides at CryptosRUs.com. Welcome, guys. Welcome. You know it's gonna be a good one when half the people in live chat is talking about SHIB right now. You know what? So let's talk about it. All right. So Bitcoin, like I said, cracked 50,000 several times. Now it's a little bit below, but it's just going up and up and up. The main thing is we're above this 49.5 point, which is actually a pretty important resistance. We have not been able to break that or stay above since, May 13th. We had a little stint here. Right now we're starting to see it, but the main thing is to utilize that as a support and then move on to $60,000, which is most likely around the corner. I have so many good news articles to show you guys. There's just nothing stopping Bitcoin at this point. Okay, there's really nothing stopping Bitcoin. But the question is, why are altcoins so stagnant? I'm talking about the ones that have been going up and up and up and up and up and up for quite some time. For example, Ethereum hardly moved today, even less than Bitcoin. You never really see that. Why is Ethereum not moving? Why is Cardano not moving? It's still at 220. Why is it not back up to $3 yet, right? Why is Solana down today? No reason for that, but Dogecoin is up. Polkadot is down. Terra is down. Avalanche is down. Algorand is down. And Cosmos is down. Axie Infinity is down. VeChain is down. Tezos is down. The ones that have been pumping up so much recently are all down. But today, I have to say it, the nameless coin that I refused to talk about yesterday, Shiba, is up another staggering 68%. 152% for the last 7 days. Yeah, it's definitely picking up. You could see 30 days is actually less and 90 days less. So Shiba has been really bad until the last 2 days. So what is going on exactly? What is going on? Why are all these going down? All right, why are these all going down? Why are they not picking up like before previous months when Bitcoin has a good rally? Everything goes up exponentially, 2, 3, 4x the gains, right? So why is it not happening right now? Well, there's a couple of explanations, and this one actually is quite interesting. Let me bring this up. Which one do I want to bring up? Is it this one? Yes. CoinShares just released their digital asset fund flows weekly newsletter, and this measures the money that was put in by the institutional investors, okay, and into what kind of assets. So how much, first of all, and where are they putting their money into? And what's interesting about this is that this last week, institutional investors decided to pretty much put all their money into Ethereum. Into Bitcoin. So that could explain it. So Ethereum had a big inflow too. And Ethereum, I think there's something going on with it, right? I think we all know something's holding Ethereum back, because I have a lot more good news about Ethereum too. But the fact that you have such a large amount of inflow into Ethereum and it doesn't move, well, we'll get to that a little bit. But the largest inflow is with Bitcoin. And you could see all the other ones, like Binance had an outflow, Solana had little inflow. Cardano a little inflow. Polkadot actually outflow, right? So some of the hottest coins that previously had large amounts of money flowing into have kind of dried up. So this could mean that institutions are now focusing on Bitcoin. That they know, just like all the retail investors, that we are entering the last 3 months of the bull cycle, the 4-year cycle, and this could be the most bullish time for Bitcoin. As it's sitting right at $50,000, it could certainly go up to $100,000, $150,000, $200,000, right? Maybe we even extend out into 2022. Some people have said maybe we're going to extend out 3 to 6 months in 2022. So even we don't have a huge blow off top event, but it could continue on for the next 6 months. So this could be the reason why institutions are now focusing more on Bitcoin rather than altcoins. They stacked their altcoins. There's been many articles and studies that show that they have gone into projects like Solana hard and Cardano and Polkadot and Avalanche very hard. That is why they have gone up so much. But now is a time to flip, right? That is the question. Well, this is early. This is just the first week, right? And this is really the first week, as far as I recall, where Bitcoin shot up and we're above 50,000 again, where like something like Solana and Terra and even Cardano, Ethereum, Polkadot has not really moved. It's interesting. It's interesting. So that is a new development that we have to watch for, because this also happened in 2017. This happened exactly in 2017. Midway through the year, midway pushing about Q3, I would say, that's when altcoins shot up to the moon. Okay, and then in Q4, Bitcoin shot up to the moon. Bitcoin dominance started going up majorly. And I've mentioned this before many times. And then after Bitcoin had that blow off top event in December for the next month, then altcoins picked up and went up like 100x. So are we going to see something like that again? Are we going to mimic that because people are going to concentrate more on Bitcoin now and then wait until that blow off top event, then put all the money back into altcoins? Or is this just a one-time occurrence and something that is just a blip, and maybe tomorrow or next week the altcoins start running? So it's early. We'll see. But I don't think anyone can complain about altcoins being stagnant for a day, because I do have where is it? I have this coin metrics, measured. Basically the biggest winners in Q3, and Solana, Avalanche, and Terra all finished up 300%. So yeah, there's really nothing to be complaining about. Had you picked up these really good altcoins, you would be up at least 300%, and that is just in Q3 alone. And other good ones like Polkadot, Cosmos, Algorand, and Tezos were up at least 90%, 90 plus. So yeah, it has not been a bad thing by diversifying away from Bitcoin and holding on a lot of these L1s, network protocols, and they have been doing really, really, really well. You have really gained on Bitcoin by holding on to these promising chains, right? And I do believe there's still a lot of promise left, and there's still much more. So I do believe that it is not time to ditch and just go all back in Bitcoin. I believe they are still working on holding on to. So today, again, is it due to Bitcoin? Is this all due to Bitcoin? Or is it due to simply the easiest explanation? All that liquidity went into SHIB. So I don't know. I hate to think it's the latter. I really hate to think that's the latter. But, you can't discount it. You need an enormous amount of money to pump SHIB the way it has been moving. So it could be that a lot of people took their profits, just a small amount of profits, and are playing SHIB right now. That could also be the explanation. So I guess we'll see. Let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats. OCAM video release showing solving Cardano concurrency. I don't know. Showing a video does not mean it's solved. They need to actually release the product. There's a lot of people that's talking about it, but I haven't seen one that's out yet. Horace, welcome. Wanted a good, reliable, mid-sized truck with my Cody Gaines. Tacoma, Colorado, or Ranger. Ranger's kind of like not good. Colorado's not good. Tacoma is the way to go. Although, just keep in mind, it is even though it's categorized as a mid-sized truck, it's more like a small size. The rear legroom and headroom is very lacking, but it's a truck that you can beat on forever. Zach says, been in this game for a while, but SHIB is garbage. But you can make serious money with it because FOMO negates all logic. Just buy very low, get out when RSI is high, then repeat. I mean, I can't discount that. I mean, that's the thing. You can make money with anything, okay? You can make money with Ponzi's. And there are a lot of Ponzi's. But, yeah, I mean, it's not a solid long-term play. You could get dumped on very easily by the whales. But, yeah, you can make some money. You can make some money. Pedro, yes, how bullish? I'm not actually that bullish. They have promise, but not that bullish into them. There's going to be a Shiba video game block. Shiba NFT market and the video game. We'll see. We'll see. All right, now moving on. What else is going on in the world of crypto? What is driving Bitcoin up today and onwards? Well, there's just a lot of stuff. Biggest thing, biggest rumor that's almost like confirmed already, and that is Brazil is about to make Bitcoin a legal payment. So unlike El Salvador, which is a small country with only about 6 or 7 million citizens, Brazil has hundreds of millions of citizens. So think about that, okay? So I told you guys El Salvador is a test bed for all the other nations out there that have the same issues. You know, they're being stranded by the IMF and the World Bank, and they have a lot of citizens that are unbanked. They also may have economic issues, and so many countries out there are looking at what El Salvador is doing, and they're go follow, and it looks like Brazil may be doing that. That would be huge, huge. One of the biggest countries in the world, one of the biggest in South America, right? So this would be absolutely huge. Not one of the biggest in South America, the biggest country in South America. So yeah, that is pretty big. Here's an article about, I talked about this, where institutions, are accumulating Bitcoin now after accumulating altcoins for many years. Not many years, many weeks. Corporate holders, the micro strategies of the world, they keep buying. Yesterday I covered about miners getting in hardcore, not only not selling off any of the Bitcoin that they mine, but they're buying more, and actually some are actually borrowing against their Bitcoin to buy more Bitcoin. Let's think about that. Think about that concept, right? You're a miner and you get to actually take a loan against your Bitcoin that you're mining so that you could buy more mining machines to mine more Bitcoin. Think about it. You could rinse and repeat literally forever. So that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And they now hold $82.2 billion worth of Bitcoin. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot. U.S. Bank, one of the biggest banks in the nation, now offers Bitcoin custodian, or is a Bitcoin custodian, offers services to their clients. But the thing is, this is all with the help of NYDIG. All these major banks that are acting as custodians all use NYDIG, which makes me wonder why you don't go straight to NYDIG in the first place. Maybe the requirements, maybe you do have to be a whale, like have several millions before they'll accept you as a client. And maybe like US Bank and JP Morgan and Fidelity, all these guys, maybe they have a smaller amount. But it does show you, again, one after another, every bank is flocking to Bitcoin, either offering services or offering trading services or custodian services, some kind of service, right? So that's pretty positive. Pepsi CFO said, I've learned never to say never in terms of adding Bitcoin to their balance sheet. Although he does say he still thinks it's too volatile and too speculative, but who knows? Who knows? with Bitcoin being above $100,000 each, with over several trillions in market cap, and the Bitcoin ETF comes out, then it becomes a much more likely, right? Every single corporate CFO will have to look at Bitcoin as a serious asset to hold on a balance sheet. And Michael and others are trying to get the accounting rules fixed with FASB. So if that gets fixed, that's also going to be big. So there's just a lot. There's just a lot going for Bitcoin right now. Jeff, thank you. The Shiba blockchain is called Shibarium. Polygon and Solana are helping with this development. And I have not heard of that. That's news to me. I'll have to do research into that. Can you check Power Ledger? Yeah, Power Ledger has been around for a while. I'm not a fan of Power Ledger. Energy trading, there's nothing wrong with the team. They have a fantastic team. They've been in development and expanding our operation for quite some time. But energy trading is just, it's hard in many countries out there. It's just not something for me. Cal, I'll check that during Q&A. All right, what else is there? I talked about that. Oh, Ethereum. Yeah, I mentioned at the beginning, why is Ethereum not moving? I honestly think there's something going on with Ethereum right now. So, I don't know what it is. Ethereum is not very sexy these days because it's considered a big cap. It's so big already. It's about half of Bitcoin, over 400 billion. But you know what? Institutions are still buying Ethereum. Okay? You could see here the mining difficulty of Ethereum have just reached a new high, meaning the miners are still mining like crazy before they switch to staking. And EIP 1559 is a great success. $1.5 billion worth of ETH already burned. So you could see this is all having a constraint, right, on the network, yes. But in terms of the overall circulating supply ETH, it's never been lower. I mean, you have so much Ether taken out of circulation due to DeFi projects, due to NFTs, due to coin burning, due to institutions buying, right? It really makes no sense that ETH is not moving. So I do think there is going to be some point where all of a sudden this all adds up to a tipping point where it will start moving ETH again in a big way, past 4,000, past this 4,400 high, and continue to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I believe above $10,000 by the end of this bull run. And it could even run more than that. But right now, something's like holding it back. You could see the 7-day performance and 30-day performance. Actually, 30 days is actually worse than Bitcoin. Usually, Ethereum is better performer. In the last 90 days, it hardly outperformed Bitcoin, right? So there is something holding Ethereum back. But watch out for it. Watch out for it. It could start moving anytime really quickly. What else is there? Judge rejects XRP holders' bid to join SEC against Ripple case. Yeah, this lawsuit is going to be ongoing for quite some time. I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. The judge that's hearing this case is, I don't know if he's bearish or bullish. I mean, he's supposed to be neutral, I guess, right? He has rejected some requests. He has also granted some requests. So I don't know. We'll see where Ripple goes with this. I do want Ripple to win. Not because I love Ripple, because I want the SEC to kind of back down a little bit, not to overstep their bounds. Because if they do win this case, then I think they're going to be attacking everyone. So hopefully Ripple does win this case. What is it? Axie Infinity secures $152 million in Series B funding. Axie Infinity, you guys know, are hot. Very hot. Except today, they're down a little bit, but overall, they're just crazy. 783% in the last 90 days. Even in the last week, up almost 100%. They're taking a little breather today, but Axie Infinity, with their staking, with their new funding, with a whole bunch of stuff, their new decks, they're coming out with decks where you can trade Axie. They're doing really good right now. Really good. I saw this Cardano recently with Cody. They're going to come out with their own stable coin, right? But with the help of Meld, which some people have asked, they're going to come out with gold-backed stable coins. Interesting. There are gold-backed stable coins already, but they're not very popular because people in crypto don't want anything to do with gold. They don't care about gold. Even Kevin O'Leary says he owns more crypto than gold now. No one really wants gold. Yet there are going to be gold-backed stable coins that's launching on Cardano. So I don't know. This is kind of like a head scratcher. I guess maybe it'll please some. Maybe some people will think that gold-backed stablecoins is better than USD-backed stablecoins. Maybe that's the rationale. I don't know. Maybe you guys tell me. Do you like a gold-backed stablecoin better than a USD-backed stablecoin? You tell me. All right. What else is there? I think that's it. Overall today is just a good day. Look, Bitcoin is above 50,000 again. Let's see if it can stay above. Overall market cap is still going up, but BTC dominance is also trending up too. So let's see if these other great altcoins continue up with Bitcoin, or if it's just, if it's just today, right? If it's today, it's okay where the altcoins are not doing as well, but let's study that. Let's make sure that things are still moving smoothly. And I guess let's see what happens with the nameless one, SHIB, which continues to pump up. Where can they end up? I don't know. They could continue to go up, maybe even to the same point of Doge. If they do, that would be 3x from where they are now. So that's a 3x gain. Can they be under Doge? I don't know. I mean, there's such a big cap already. I mean, 10 billion. We'll see. All right, lastly, because there are so many SHIB fans, I got to show my store. Off the blockchain store. There's plenty of SHIB t-shirts. Okay, so those of you guys are SHIB fans, go check it out. Spend some money at my store. But if you're not a SHIB fan, there are plenty of other nice shirts, on the store. So check it out. And also, I did talk about this. I do have a new CRU news desk. The only things that are on there are articles, guides, and learn about altcoins. So all the things that you would want to learn about, okay? No fluff, just news, how to use guides, and very, very, very useful articles about pretty much anything. Follow it. It's close to 10,000 followers. I'm hoping to hit that point soon. So make sure you guys go follow that right now. And you could click in through my Twitter, my normal Twitter, right there. Follow CRU News Desk. Go ahead and click that and click follow, and then you'll be on your way to financial freedom. All right, guys, let's do some Q&A. Rody, there are XRP shirts there. There are XRP shirts just for you. All right, scrolling up. I love to learn to DCA. Hey, there's really nothing to DCA. Just set a schedule for yourself. It just means dollar cost average. Say you wanted to get into Ethereum today or Bitcoin today, right? You say, okay, every Tuesday at 12 o'clock, I'm going to put in $100. So set a schedule for yourself, put on your calendar, and buy $100. And then next Tuesday at 12 o'clock, buy $100. And then next Tuesday, just set a schedule for yourself. That's really it. John agrees with me. Don't sleep on ETH. I do think something's holding it back. I can't figure it out, but there is something going on that's holding it back. LCX, isn't that Lattice Exchange? Oh, no, it's not. Or maybe it is. Next generation crypto exchange, a regulated trading venue offering range of digital currencies. Liechtenstein's blockchain laws. Okay. See, something like this could be really useful, but you don't make money from it. That's the thing. You don't need a token for anything. There's a lot of like terminals out there that are great, that are fantastic and you could use, but no one's going to stock up on the tokens because you don't really need it. So that's the thing. Does Chile die with the rise of esports? No, they're going to get themselves involved. Chile's, a lot of people are now overlooking them because of NFTs. Unfortunately, Chile's, they said they were going to get into NFTs before, right? They're into tokenization. They have tokens for clubs. But the problem is NFTs is where it's at right now. So what Chile's needs to do, and I'm sure they're working on it, is come out with NFT tokens for their clubs. So if they do that, things will turn around really, really fast. Chile's will start pumping because right now people want NFTs. They don't really want sport club tokens. That's just my opinion. Football Spain says, cannot print 4 trillion gold overnight. You sure? There might be 4 trillion worth of gold that's just locked up right now that's not released in circulation, which could be the reason why it doesn't go up anymore, because whoever's controlling all the gold is doing that on purpose. Who knows? Should go to the Phantom Summit in Dubai. Hey, if they invite me and all my expenses are paid, sure, I'll go. Chad, thank you. What platform can I get XRP? It's very hard, but in America you could get it on in KuCoin, and I think that's it. I don't think you could get it on Voyager. I think it's just KuCoin. And what's going on with that? Nothing's going on. It's just right now, just stagnant. That's it. Star Atlas, I have seen it. It's all about sci-fi, all these, it's just a big game with NFTs involved, but haven't really looked into it. I spoke with the team before. We're going to try to do something together. Never formulated anything. Hold on, I don't even know what those are. What's this thing about BitBoy and Blockchain Boy? I don't even know who Blockchain Boy is, but I guess there's some beef. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with it. I try to stay out of drama. Sometimes I cause some, but overall, I try to stay out of it. I try to stay in my own lane, I still like Helium. Helium. Oh, wrong one. There's someone else that copied them. No. What happened? Why is it not coming up? Alright, page broke or something. HELI. There we go. HNT. Forgot their symbol. So I covered Helium when they were very, very low. And they're into low mesh network. So, and their miners are still doing very well. You're basically powering your neighborhood, by joining the network. So I still like them. They have done well. You could see 30% in the last 7 days, 1,600% for last year, right? So I think they're still promising. And if you look at the grid, I think it's like 25,000 miners out there or something. I mean, they have a big network. Crazy Coder AI. Have I heard of Jello Swap? No. And I don't really want to look at it either. It sounds iffy. Sounds real iffy. Axis is going up. Well, they did. People are saying you get XRP on Uphold. I use Uphold only when I get BAT rewards. That's the only time I use it. I never use that exchange. I guess you guys could tell me how good that is. Any low price altcoins you're seeing like less than a cent. See, when you say low price altcoins, Master Matthew, you should look at market cap, not a cent. Okay? Because something like SHIB is way less than a cent, but it's not a small market cap. He's at 10 billion. See, that's the problem, Master. It shows me that you don't really understand token economics at all, right? So you need to educate yourself. It's not the price of the token, it's the market cap. Think about it. You could have a token that's worth $100. But if there's only one out there on the market cap is $100, okay? So that will have a lower market cap than, say, SHIB at $10 billion, right? And I do have a few, but I got turned off by your question. Will VeChain be affected? No. They will not. Rossi, thank you. If they were going affected, they would have been affected already. So think about that. What was the first altcoin ever created? Come on. Number 2 right here. Ethereum. Ethereum is still considered altcoin. No, actually, I take that back. No, I don't know what I'm saying. No, that's wrong. The second altcoin ever created is Litecoin. I'm sorry. I had a brain fart there. And it's garbage. So don't get into Litecoin. Just because it's second does not make it a second best. Nowhere close. Have I seen their plans for lending protocol? They have been working regulators every step of the way. No, I have not. I missed that. Another member. Welcome. Why is AVAX stuck low? Meme coins going up. Well, that's the $1 million question for today, right? Bitcoin is doing well. Why are the good altcoins not going up? Is it because liquidity is being sucked up by Bitcoin, right? As institutions are buying more Bitcoin now, maybe preparing for this blow-off top event? Or is it because all the money is going into Shiba right now and Doge? It could be one or two or a little bit of both, right? But if you want a long-term good investment, right, you would stick with the good altcoins. Like I said last night, if you want to take a chance on SHIB, you want to put a little amount in there, ride it up to the moon, sure, go ahead. But these whales that drive it up and down, they cause a lot of volatility. And if you happen to put a lot in at the top, you could see major losses on the way down, right? So be careful. Be careful. Someone super chatted me yesterday saying, should I leverage on Shiba? Should I? And I don't think he was trolling. I think he was being serious. That's the quickest way to wreck yourself. Have you seen the work Raid Network is doing Cardano? ISPO? No, I've never heard of Raid Network. Yeah, I haven't. You know, what needs to happen to Cardano is, Kenny Boy, thank you. What needs to happen to Cardano is, Justin, welcome, is there needs to be a DeFi project that comes out on the mainnet and it's a DEX and an AMM and it works, right? Stop it with the white papers and all these blog articles from projects saying, oh, we solved concurrency. Prove it. Come out with a full-fledged DEX that works like a traditional AMM. That's what Cardano needs. And once you have 1 or 2 or 3 going, it's going to start pumping up Cardano because that's what everyone is worried about right now. That's like the last FUD. Oh, you know, Cardano can't get past the concurrency. Let's see it. Come on, have someone prove it. Ergo, Sunday Swap, ADEX, anyone else, right? Come out with a working AMM, and then that'll relieve all fears. Penguin is the biggest AMM on Avalanche. They look good. And then there's another one called Trader Joe. But neither one have been moving that much. Do you think Silo isn't moving due to marketing failures? I mean, they're not dead. But I think it's just, yeah, it's just not very popular. You know, when it comes to crypto, marketing is very, very important. Very important. Because if no one knows about it, it's never going to go up, right? And Silo, they're more in location-based stuff. So I think that they're in the right place. Not a lot of people know about them. Yeah, I'm not going to look at Tiger King coin. I've been shilled that way too many times before. What price when you get an Axie? I'd just wait for a dip. They had pumped up way too much. Wait for a dip or a consolidation period before getting back in. Man, today's a lively crowd. 7,400 people. Make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Paz family. Hey, I appreciate that. I do. What's your opinion? Green or blue Lambo? It has to be green. I don't even... Blue... The blue Lambos are too dark in my opinion. Green, lime green. Here's my opinion. If you're going to buy something to show off, okay, you go buy something to flex, then do it. Don't try to hide your flex, okay? It's just, this is the same thing I tell my wife. Like, if you're going to buy an LV purse, then buy one where people know it's LV. Don't buy one where it's like all hidden and it's hiding LV. It's the same doing Lambo. If you go buy a Lambo, don't buy a black Lambo. Don't buy a silver Lambo, okay? Buy an orange one or a green one or a red one or a white one, something that's flashy, because you're trying to flex, then just go max flex, right? Don't try to hide the flex. You're not hiding it. So that's my opinion. I would go with green. I don't have a beef with BitBoy. Actually, I do really like Ben. I think he's doing good things. He's a master marketer for sure, the biggest audience. And we talk periodically. I wouldn't mind doing stuff with Ben. We just haven't yet. Frazzle, thank you. I don't know. There's so many super chats, guys. So if I missed any, I apologize. I don't really try to, miss anything, but they disappear really fast. I'm incredibly bullish on LTO, says Ken. I'm surprised not bigger than it is. Well, they're redoing their chain. It was just B2B, now it's B2C, right? They concentrate a lot on regulations or being compliant, like GDPR compliancy and so forth. But I think that's going to help them in the long run. Maybe they just concentrate a little bit too early, because now regulations are starting to come, right? But that could help them a lot in the future. Andy, I did not start the SHIB movement, okay? Don't put me in that category. I did not start it. I'm warning people not to FOMO into it, to get into altcoins that have better use cases and better futures. But I can't deny the fact that newcomers in this space, they're going to look at what's growing the most, what's pumping the most, and jump in, right? So can't deny that fact. Pink is going too far. Okay, if you're not a fan of pink, then don't get a pink Lambo. AFH, I need to join you on the treadmill, man. I need to seriously go on a weight loss. I need to get on a weight loss plan fast. Why Lambo? How about Maserati, Jaguar, Aston Martin? Those are all like, I hate to say it, they're all like garbage. If you're going to go for exotic, you go with Lambo, McLaren, Ferrari, and if you can afford it, go to the Bugatti, right? Getting a Maserati, Jaguar, Aston Martin is like second tier, It's like getting a Porsche. It's just not at the same level. Illuvium, I think they're still holding well. Still waiting for the game to come out. Let's see. We need Bitcoin to break above. Our previous high before was like 52, I think. Right here, 53. Once we break 53 again, then you know for sure. Like 59, 60 is right around the corner. So that's what we need to see. Here's an endorsement for SHIB. If it was up to me, I would buy SHIB over Litecoin. So there you go. I said it right there. If I had to, I would buy SHIB over Litecoin because I think Litecoin has absolutely no use and no future, and no one should buy Litecoin over Bitcoin. So I'll say that. Polkadot, Kusama, I don't know what RMRK is, but I think they're going, for the most part, they're doing well already. Polkadot, I think, has been stagnant. Once they get their parachain auctions going, I think it's going to be a lot better. I have no idea what this coin is. So they're relatively small. I don't know what that means. Okay, it's an NFT marketplace. Yeah, I'm not going to look at that. There's too many NFT marketplaces. Harmony 1 is coming, yes. Any thoughts on Nord Finance? I'm super bullish. Anything that's dot finance, I'm not super bullish in. Because, the ones that are super bullish, that I'm super bullish on, all network protocols. Not so much DeFi projects. A lot of them do very well. But what really will do better and get carried by the DeFi projects are the network protocols. I'd rather have a 911 GT2 any day. Why not go for a GT3? Why not just go for a GT3? I got the new Accurate NSX exactly on my profile. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. NSX, I think, is undervalued. Under-recognized. And that's because the Corvette came out. And Corvette's like basically the same performance for a lot less money. But the new Type S looks damn good. And I tried to call my Accurate dealership and they're like, oh, it's out. So I couldn't put a pre-order in. But congratulations. You have a orange one? What year? Is it probably 2017, I'm guessing? Torso. VV Kobe just announced NFT with real life movie tickets, for 007. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, that's big. That's big. I'm still waiting for Ecomin to fully move to Immutable X. That's going to be huge. That's going to be really, really, really huge. Best mid-size SUV. If you're talking about 3-row, I think nothing beats the Telluride. Telluride, maybe not look the best, but it's the best riding, best driving, best value, other than it's the Kia name. Hyundai Palisade is second. If you're looking at something smaller, like more like a 2-row SUV, well, I don't know. I can't think of any right now. Can't think of any. But if you want to go luxury, go with like a X5, X7. They ride really well. Other than that, if you want to go EV, then go Tesla. Like Model Y, it's not really mid-size, but it's close. Model Y is really good too. All right, I think that's it. I went extremely long today. That's because today is an exciting day. BRX.AE, that I don't know, that just sounds weird. RBX doesn't show up. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I reviewed the ID4 on my channel. It's a pretty good car, but it's not better than the Mach-E, nor is it better than the Model Y. Model Y in terms of EV class blows away anything in the competition. It's not even close. Not even close. All right. So, hey, Bitcoin is doing good. Above 50,000. Like I said, stay strong. Bitcoin will be above 50,000. I told you guys that when we were at 20 or 30,000. I told you that when we're at 40,000, right? Bitcoin is going to continue on. This bull run is definitely not over. It's going to continue on. And I'm glad you guys stayed with me. It's October, early October. We still have a full month left, and we'll see. But Bitcoin, if it can hold above this 50,000 point, or 49.5 to be exact, you know what? 60,000 is not too far away, right? But the main thing is, what about altcoins? Will they follow? Let's see. So if you didn't watch my spiel, rewind. All right, guys, smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'll see you guys tonight, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And for you SHIB fans, jump on my store, CryptosRUs.com/store, and buy all the SHIB merchandise you will ever want. Go buy it right now.